unbelievable savings. And that's what we're talking about today. So let's roll. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Angela O'Hare, your favorite Las Vegas realtor.
And I'm Angela's sidekick, Damian Barton.
And today we're going to be talking about new construction home deals that you can find here in Las Vegas. But before we get started, make sure you hit that
like button
and subscribe to my channel. So every quarter or every once in a while, I like to do these types of videos just so that you guys know what's going on with any type of incentives that the builders are offering here in the Las Vegas Valley. Last year, I was pounding it to the ground, stating that at the end of last quarter, which was fourth quarter, that it was a great time to buy new construction homes. And I'm saying the same thing again this year. Now is a great time to buy a new construction home because of all the incentives that these builders are trying to offer. And the reason they're trying to offer all these incentives is because they need to make their year-end numbers.
Trying to close those books.
They're trying to close those books. So you need a realtor that knows how to navigate these builders, right? This month alone, I have 8 closings. 6 of them are from move-in ready new construction homes where we were able to get a fantastic deal for my buyers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Damian is witness to all of that, right?
It is quite amazing. She knows what she's doing. And the good news is the people at these places know who she is too, and that helps as well.
Exactly. You know, you want an agent that also has a good rapport with the sales reps in the builder's office, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you don't know them, you don't know how they work and their work ethic, and it's good to have that rapport with those agents, right?
Mm-hmm. You can work with them better that way because you know each other's personalities and how each other work.
Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking about buying a new construction home now or in the future, it's very important that you bring your own real estate agent with you on the very first visit. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, if you do decide to look at any of these communities and you don't bring your agent and you register, I won't be able to help you.
Sadness.
Yeah, it's sad because oftentimes people just want to go look and then the builders make them register. And then once you're registered and in the books without me being there first, it's done.
And a bonus, she's free.
Yes, I am free. So it's important to know, very important, if you want to buy new construction, bring your agent with you on the very first visit. So let's dive into all the incentives that these builders are going to be offering. Now, every market update that I do with Rob, we also dive into this, but I thought it would be nice to do a separate video alone from our market update because I thought it was very important. That's how I feel is very important. I feel last year a lot of people missed the vote or boat or whichever, however it goes.
Missed the vote, missed the boat. I like it.
Yeah.
The rhymes has got to be true.
Exactly. They missed it. But now I'm telling you, it's a great time to buy, especially with the feds increasing the interest rates. Especially the lack of inventory on the resale side, all right? A lot of people who want to buy on the resale side have very limited homes, so they're going the new construction route. And what these builders are doing, and it's very smart of these builders, is that they're building move-in ready, standing inventory, or quick move-in homes, however you want to call it. It's all the same thing, okay? And those builders that did that, are doing that, are smart in my opinion. But with that said, is now that because they have these standing inventory homes is where you can get the deals. You cannot really get a good deal if you want to build from ground up. The only time you can really get a good deal is now, right?
Yes.
All right, so the first builder is Taylor Morrison, and they're offering their fall finance savings event, and you enjoy lower payments for the first 3 years with limited finance savings on select move-in ready homes when you use Taylor Morrison's in-house lender. So basically the first year you get 3.99% interest rate, the second year 4.99% interest rate, and for years 3 through 30 you get 5.99% 30-year fixed interest rate. Now again, a 30-year fix. So even when you hit year 3 at 5.99, it's still lower than the current interest rate now, right? So it's major savings. And who knows? I don't think these interest rates are going to be staying high like it is. Next year is an election year, so I have a feeling that these interest rates are not going to be staying this high because, what is the government going to be doing to, vote for the next future president, right?
They got to let that pressure out somehow.
Yes. So this is valid on select eligible new home contracts that are entered between 10/6 through 10/31 on all eligible quick move-in homes that close on or before November 30th of this year. Okay.
Small window.
Yeah, very small window. So it's very important that if you want to buy a Taylor Morrison home, again, contact me. I can get you a list of all the move-in ready homes across the Las Vegas Valley, including Henderson and North Las Vegas.
Right? Yes, you can.
So then we're going to go to Toll Brothers, and for a limited time only and subject to mortgage rate availability, Toll Brothers is offering a special 5.49% 30-year fixed interest rate on select quick move-in homes eligible to close by December 12th. So with Toll Brothers, they've been doing these quick, we call them QMIs or quick move-ins for a while, but oftentimes their quick move-ins aren't really ready.
They're a few months out.
They're a few months out. So you got to find it where there's some that's going to be available in order to close by December 12th. We just went under contract in Cadence, Everly, with the Toll Brothers home. Now, a side note is that you can get awesome incentives also when you're paying cash. It's not just for those that are financing. So these clients that bought at Everly, they were paying cash, and we got them a smoking deal.
Yes.
Right?
Huge
deal. So again, you need an agent that sells a lot of new construction and knows how to navigate these builders, especially when it comes to the incentives and what type of offer to make. And the next builder is Pulte Homes. And Pulte is offering a limited time special interest rate of a 30-year fixed at 5.75% on their quick move-in homes when you use their in-house lender. Only available on certain inventory homes that are contracted from now and must close by December 29th.
There you go.
Yeah. So
a big push for them.
Pulte's been having pretty much the same type of incentive, and so has Toll Brothers. That hasn't changed, but oftentimes, depending on the community, they may offer additional incentives like closing cost incentives. So again, work with an agent that knows which communities are offering those additional incentives. Not only can you get that special interest rate incentives, but also they are accepting offers.
Yes, this is an important point too.
Yes. Accepting offers, right?
While you're still getting the incentives, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you can shoot for the stars and, wish for the best.
That's
and that's what we try to do. And obviously, there's always a tactic to it as well. Next is Richmond American Homes, and they always constantly have different types of incentives. I mean, currently, by the time you watch this, it may have expired because it was only from October 2nd through October 8th, where you can get 4.99% interest rate on a VA or FHA loan. However, I'm sure after October 8th, they're going to have a new type of incentives. So just stay tuned to my website. I will post a link to the blog post down in the description below. That way, up-to-date information is there. I did want to let you know that they do have incentives, but it will change by the time you watch this video. Okay. It's very important. And we just went under contract with a Richmond American home over in Pahrump called Thunder Bluff. And so that's pretty interesting. So pretty much I've gone under contract with most of these, all of these builders.
All the builders, everyone, even Toll Brothers, all of them.
Yeah, exactly. And next is TriPoint Homes, and they seldom have incentives, but this is actually a different type of incentive, and it's not on move-in ready homes. It's going to be on ready-to-build homes when you have to build from ground up. And TriPoint Homes is having their Pick Your Path savings event, right? During the Pick Your Path savings event, you have the option to choose what works best for you and select TriPoint home communities. With a conventional 30-year fixed 2-to-1 buy down, you have the benefit of a low interest rate for the first 2 years, offering significant savings on your monthly payments. So the first year is 5.75%, and the second year is 6.75%, and years 3 through 30 is 7.75% 30-year fixed interest rate. In my opinion, I don't think that's a very good deal, really, especially with all these other builders offering better incentives, right? But the key is that you have to use these builders, either preferred lender or in-house lender, in order to receive any type of incentive. You cannot use your own lender. So the communities, it says it's only on certain communities, and you have to go into contract on eligible home sites by October 31st and have to close by March 29th of 2024. So the communities involved in this incentive by TriPoint Homes is Contour, Azure Park, Vela, Arrow Peak, Arroyo's Edge, and Inspirada.
Nice, exactly.
Yeah. And the next builder is Century Communities, and they have, for the first 3 years, limited time savings on select move-in ready homes, right? If you use their in-house lender called Inspire Home Loans. So the first year you get 3.25% interest rate. For the second year, 4.25%, and for 3 through 30, you get 5.25%. 30-year fixed interest rate. So this is different because it's not an ARM where it doesn't go up after the third year. It locks into a 30-year interest rate. And we also went under contract in Marvella, Century Communities in Skye Canyon. They also have different incentives where you can either take advantage of that, but it's only for VA or FHA, okay? However, they also have other savings where you could take 5.25% on a 30-year interest rate for VA or FHA, or 5.875% on a 30-year conventional. So on the special 2-to-1 buy down, they will not allow any extra incentives like closing costs. Now, on the other one where it's 5.25 or 5.875, they do offer some sort of closing cost incentives. Okay, just FYI.
Massive deals.
Yeah, I mean, massive deals. And Century Communities has a lot of move-in ready homes over there in Skye Canyon. You have Marvella and also Quintero, and there's also another one called Skyview, I think, or Skycrest, one of the two. So
very popular area.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's also a lot in Cadence as well. So next is DR Horton, and they're having their Red Tag event from October 7th through the 12th on only select communities, and you receive what's called a special discount. It's not any interest rate incentives. You just get a lower price on one of the DR Horton homes. But you must be in executed contract in any Las Vegas home between, again, the October 7th through the 12th, and must close by November 30th. Okay. So it's an interesting take on things. I don't know how well this type of event will do because it's not buying down the interest rate. It's just lowering a price of something. And, you know, what I could do is probably get a lower price and a better interest rate, right?
That's exactly right. I've seen it every day.
So next is Lennar Homes, and currently right now they have the Buy New, Buy Now event. However, that does end October 8th. So by the time you watch this video, this event will have ended. However, my Lennar sales rep did text me other incentives that Lennar does have going on, and there's 3 different options to select. The first option is to receive a 5.375% interest rate with $8,000 in closing costs. The second option is a 2-to-1 buy down, where the first year you get 3.875% interest rate, the second year 4.875% interest rate, and years 3 through 30 you get 5.875% interest rate. However, there are no closing cost incentives. And the third option is get 6.99% interest rate with $25,000 towards closing costs. So as you can see, depending on what your needs are, there's 3 different types of options you can select with Lennar Homes. And again, you have to use the Lennar in-house lender to take advantage of this. Doesn't mean, though, that we can't ask for a better price, right?
Lennar is very aggressive, though, with their incentives.
Just because you can't get the closing costs doesn't mean we can't offer a lower price.
Well, she'll find a way.
Yes. And last is KB Homes, and they very seldom have events, so that's great to see that they are back in the picture.
Jumping in.
Yep, and they have a limited time opportunity where you finance your KB home through the KBHS home loans, and you lock in the rate at 5.875% interest rate on select move-in ready homes that close by November 30th. So
KB's on the ball too.
yes, as you can see, a lot of these builders are offering awesome incentives, and now is the time to buy. Mark my word, no one listened to me last year,
Nope.
and now they wish they had. Because last year they were giving the barn away. This year, pretty much they're doing the same thing, offering great incentives. Now, why not buy a new construction home in a great area and take advantage of all of these benefits, right? Because when you buy a resale home, you're not going to take advantage of it. Now, when you buy resale, obviously if you're paying cash, then I can get you a good deal there too.
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, folks, the most important thing is if you are interested in buying a move-in ready home, a quick move-in or quick QMI or whatever you want to call it, standing inventory, you need an agent with you on the very first visit, as I said earlier. Otherwise, you're going to have to negotiate yourself.
No, thank you.
And you don't want that. No, I'm just kidding. If you are interested and want to learn more, you can always call me at
702-370-5112.
yes, thank you. And if you want to learn more about all the neighborhoods here in Las Vegas, you can go to my website at Neighborhoods in Las Vegas. Make sure you hit that,
Smash that like button.
and most importantly, subscribe to my channel because I like to talk a lot about a lot of things.
Real estate and new construction.
New construction and neighborhoods and Las Vegas. No, I'm just kidding.
And Summerlin.
And Summerlin. Anyway, folks, thank you guys so much for watching, and we can't wait to see you on the next video.